We left off in our last vlog with a dead battery for our storage unit. So we got that charged up. We're back at the storage unit. We got a bunch of stuff to unpack, and I got a bunch of stuff to catch you guys up on. Now that I got a moment, we can sit here and catch up on a few things. Went fishing Saturday night. Yesterday, we went to go record our podcast like we usually do, but I ended up working on a website and he ended up helping me. So now we got book bags, we got totes, we got koozies, and we got t-shirts all available for you now at www.rogueapes.com. Y'all go check them out. I'm super excited because it's another thing knocked off my list. I still got, some things to work out with, the pictures of the product and the mock-ups and that sort of thing. So that's that. Oh yeah, the cornhole bags. The cornhole bags have shipped. I do have a tracking number. I got about 11 or 12 packages on the way. Those will be here Tuesday. So Tuesday's a big day. We get the cornhole bags. We're going to have to move those from where I received them to the storage unit and then find a place to put them in a storage unit. So Tuesday is going to be a big day. The only other thing that I'm waiting on that I haven't heard back from the manufacturer yet, and I did message them on Saturday, so I don't really expect to hear back from them till tomorrow. The tissue paper, and I got one more set of stickers coming in. Once those come in, I will have everything ready to good to go, because I just got another box right here behind me that we're getting ready to unpack together. First off, I do want to say this bad boy right here, I did use this yesterday. I went over to record the podcast, and we have podcast equipment like lights and stuff. And while we were sitting there on the computers, going back and forth, designing stuff, that sort of thing, I just plugged the laptop and plugged a couple of lights into this bad boy, and it did everything I needed to do the whole day. So that's super dope. I'm glad I bought this. It's definitely going to work out, and it's going to tremendously help. You'll see here in a minute. Let's see, we got the bag full of chargers, and we got the laptop. Let's start with the boring stuff first. We got some labels. These aren't really boring. These are essential. Without labels, we won't be able to ship anything. So we got some labels that came in. Those are handy dandy. And I believe, the other box is right there. I just double ordered. All right, that's fine. We won't have to order labels for a while. Second, I don't know if you guys remember, I went and bought a shelf off of Marketplace, and when I got to the storage unit to build it, it was missing some pieces required to build the shelf, these little black clips that we need to put the shelf together. We finally got them. Those came in the Amazon box, so we're going to put the shelf together today as well. Boy, we got a lot of stuff to do. Let's see what we got here. All right. We got us another UBZ selfie stick, 72-inch selfie stick. That's what I'm recording on right now. I really like it. And, I'm going to need another one for, if I have another phone so I can live stream and record at the same time. Just whatever the case may be. The people I'm living with, I did get them one as well because she is a realtor. I do enjoy these UBZ 72-inch selfie sticks, because they were just affordable. I think it's like $30. And it's got a little remote that comes with it. I unfortunately lost the remote already to the one I'm recording on right now. So I looked out by ordering me another one. I guess I knew I was going to lose it. So thank God. Next. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we got a clicker. We got a mouse. We got the 12 by 12 photo photography box, the product photography box. I got this. It's got, let's see what it come with. It's got brightness, 3 color temperatures. Let's see, white light, 5 volts. Yeah, so my box will run that for a little while. So we're going to set this up. We're going to see what it looks like and plug it in and see how long the battery box will run it for. Probably a long time. I mean, it's only 5 volts, so it will run for a while. Now, here's the best part. We got the last but not least, finally, it's a little dark in here. We got us a LED video light kit. We got 2 lights that we could plug in. So not only we can, take photos of the product that we receive with the box and the different lights that we have in here, we can also have some light for you guys while I'm in here vlogging and working. Y'all can see it. It's a little dark in here. So let's get this stuff unpacked. And God, where do we start? I guess we'll organize stuff first. We'll build the shelf. I'll break the lights out for you guys. You guys want to see? We'll build the lights for you guys first. We'll do that first. We'll build 1 light for you. That way everybody can see the exact same ones that I have that we used to record with. And we'll just keep this other light in the box. Let's slide it over there. I don't really think we have a need for more than 1 light, to be quite frank with you. Alright, so I could do this 2 ways. I could either plug it in through the USB, or I could use the brick, which I almost forgot about until I started talking about it. So let's plug it in with the USB first. Let's see how much light this is going to get us to start out with, and how much time it's going to last. Right now, we have a 61% battery, and we have 99 hours left on it because we don't have anything plugged in. So let's plug the light in. Oh, it dropped to 57 hours. So we got 57 hours, 61%. We got the little blue light, that's a good sign. And now we got a light. Check that out. So now we got a light. Everybody can see. This is only using 9 watts of output. So 61% battery. We got 29 hours remaining that we could use this light. We could leave this light on for 29 hours. And that's more than I need. Plug a fan up to this and it'll last a whole 12-hour workday, no problem. So let's turn this off. Let's plug a brick into it. Let's see what kind of difference that makes. Oops, wrong power button. All right. Oh, I gotta turn that on. And now, wow. Okay, so the light is brighter with the brick. It's using 15 watts of output now, and now it's only going to last us maybe 11 hours on this setting at 61%. So, I mean, I'm not going to be recording 12. Okay, I take that back. I might be recording 12, 15 hours a day. Who knows? When it gets to that point. But I think it's safe to say that, we could use this either way. We could use it with just a USB. I know it'll last us a little bit longer. So if I need to conserve a little bit of power, I can always take the brick out, switch to USB, and still use the light as it is. I do think one light is going to be good enough for us. Boom. Let's play with it a little bit, see. So that's about the brightest it gets. Oh. All right. So that is the LED light. What we'll do is we'll just throw it in the box back inside of here. So in case we ever need to pack anything up and move it, we could do so. Alright. That box is going to go back with me to be trash. That's ours. That's our labels. That goes on the shelf behind us. Alright. Let's see what we're working with our little light box here. I bought this because when the cornhole bags come in and the pictures and that sort of thing, we're going to give it a shot because I got some stickers over there we can take pictures of. They use that good tape. They're not playing. Oh, word. So it all just kind of comes one big thing. Comes with a phone stand. That's pretty awesome. I say that. Let's see what we got going on here. Boom. No, wrong way, Frank. Cool beans. All right. Now, let's grab these stickers. gonna pop one open. I'm gonna slide one sticker out. I'm gonna put the rest back in the pack. All right, let's give this black a shot first. All right, that's kind of inside of the box now. I'm not gonna be able to see it because it's black, but now we put our little I guess this doesn't matter as long as it goes. All right, let's plug it in and see what we got. So the first time I've ever seen a photo box or anything like this, more or less trying to set one up. And plus take pictures and see what happens. Let's get us a little photo shoot going. Let's get us a little photo shoot. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. These are the other stickers that I haven't shown you yet, and I'm showing you the backside on purpose. All right, so let's do a different color. I guess that's better. I guess that's better. Let's plug the printer into it real quick. Just like so. Printer works. All right, we're good. How much is this using? It's not using anything. It's not going to use anything until it prints, but all right, I ain't got to worry about this. Thank God. Hallelujah. Since I'm not using it right now, and I'm not using it every day, we're just going to keep it in the box where it doesn't get destroyed or get dust on. Got that taken care of. We know that works for sure. Label printer, labels, good stuff. first, let me show y'all this selfie stick. Like I was saying earlier, this is the UBZ. Before I got rudely interrupted by the light. Like I was saying earlier, this is the UBZ 72-inch selfie stick. It's got the little remote. Let's open it up so y'all can see it. Comes in a nice little sleeve like this. You just pop it out. It pretty much comes already ready. Here's your little remote. The lanyard is in the box. So here's your phone holder right here. Simple installation. You just take it and screw it on here. It has a little screw piece right here. If you can't see, it's a little screw piece. And then the screws on top. Stick it there. Turn your knob. It tightens down. Take your remote out. Turn it over. Feed your lanyard through. And boom, just like that, you're ready to record with your selfie stick. And then not only is it selfie stick, but it turns into a pretty decent stand as well. So as I said, it's 72 inches. So I like to put my little finger down here because it's kind of hard to pop it open sometimes. So you just got to kind of put your finger down in there. And then it opens up. And then it turns into 72 inch. Well, that's not 72, but now it is. There we go. 72 inch foot. 72 inch foot. What am I talking about? It turns into a 72 inch stand. So put your phone on there. It's real maneuverable. Just make sure your phone holder is tightened. And you can also take your phone holder off because it also has a screw on that side and that side. So you can also put it on like so. And boom. Simple and easy to use. That's why I bought another one. So I guess the one I'm using now is going to stay in the storage unit for like extra use or whatnot. So when I'm recording with 2 cameras or whatever. And this one's coming with me because this one has the remote. Unfortunately, I lost the remote for the other one already. And I had a lanyard on it. I know where I lost it too. I lost it in the last video at Lowe's. I know I did. All right, let me stop procrastinating. Because it's time to build this shelf. God, I hope these pieces fit. So these are the little black pieces that we were missing from the shelf when we bought it off of Marketplace. I bought these off of Amazon. They only come in 2 sizes, either 3/4 or 1 inch. And I bought the 1 inch. So let's see if they, hope and pray they fit. Goodness gracious. They made sure they taped that box. They weren't playing. Oh, I see why, because they're all loose. All right. Like 2, 4, 2 and 4. Something still ain't adding up here about this shelf. Something still ain't adding up here, but let's see what I'm crying about here. I think these will do. Yes. Awesome. All right. We're ready to start taking on product. We got all our shelves built. We got our kit building staging area over here with our table, our light, our setup, our battery box. You know, we got everything we need to be able to operate right here on this table. And then over here, we got our storage unit. You know, we got our shelves. This is where finished kits are going to go. So when product first comes in, let me give you So when product first comes in, everything is going to go on this black shelf right here. All the cornhole bags, when they come in, they're going to go somewhere on this shelf down here. Hopefully I could get them on these bottom two shelves. That's what I'm really hoping for, is to get all the cornhole bags down there when they come in. And then when we start making them into kits, transfer them up to this shelf. We'll stack them 10 high, 10 kits per row. And hopefully I could get, hopefully maybe all 100 kits on that one shelf. I'm hoping. On this shelf right here is going to be our stickers. And then up here is going to be our empty boxes that we don't need. Like you saw me put the battery bank box up there. So that's going to be that shelf right there. And then the shelf that you just saw us build, or you just saw me build, right here, this little shelf is kind of like our prep area. Right here, these are all the boxes that we're going to be shipping out in. So all the white boxes, there's 200 boxes right there. I built that shelf specifically for that box. It was supposed to be this shelf, but I messed up. I'm thinking about fixing it. I'm thinking about leaving it. Let's see how all this works out. I believe it'll all work out now. The cornhole bags over there, the boxes right here. I think it'll work out. We'll just have to see when the cornhole bags come in. Next shelf up, we got our lights. We got our portable product photography light box. And then we got our stand light like I got over there. We got our extra one right here. Next shelf up is our computer stuff, our labels. We got our printer, our label printer right here. And we got 2 boxes of labels right here. Next shelf up is just as important because it's empty. There's nothing right here. It's an important shelf. It can store a lot. Next shelf up is very important because it's documents. This is going to be our receipt box. All our paper receipts that we don't get electronically, we're just going to put right here. All the electronic receipts I got in a folder, and it's saved in the desktop. On the folder, on the desktop, I just log in, I click on the folder, and I got all my documents right there. I got about 3 folders, or like 4 folders. One for legal documents, one for paid invoices, and then another one for bag designs. And every time I'm turning around, I'm adding a new folder to the desktop. So we got our receipts right there because it is very important that we keep all the receipts. Other than that, I think it's been a very productive day. I still got to go back and do a whole lot more website work. I still working with the shop and getting the product pictures just right, like how I would want them. And so I'm still working with that. But right now we got book bags and some cool book bags, shirts, and we got koozies. So go check it out, www.rogueapes.com. Ready to go. It's just doing it all one by one and, you know, figuring it out, tracking down orders from manufacturers to trying to upload the merchandise shop, you know, get backpacks and that kind of stuff out there, to setting the unit up and getting all the photography stuff and getting all the stuff put in the unit and set up before all the actual stuff comes in, like the cornhole bags and the rest of the shipping stuff. I mean, we're just doing a whole lot. So I still got to edit the video from Friday. I haven't uploaded that video yet. So we're going to go home, and that's the first thing we're going to do, is we're going to work on the editing the video from Friday. And then we're going to go ahead and edit this one since we're already in that stage. And then I'll be up all night working on the website. So there's the plan. The plan stands. The only thing that I really have that I want to do is actually go and try to return that Cobalt battery, or that Bosch battery that we bought from the pawn shop. If you watched a couple videos back, we went and tried to save a few dollars and bought a what I thought was a battery pack from the pawn shop. And then I went and bought 2 new batteries for it. It ended up being like $300 altogether for it. And I got back here and it didn't work. So that's when we ended up having to go to Lowe's and get the EcoFlow thing Friday. and that thing's working like a champ. Like, I mean, just a quick little update on it. I've been running this light and running stuff ever since I got in here, and it's still got 12 hours of battery left. So it's pretty awesome. It's definitely going to do what I need to get the job done. Here's a quick little tour of the storage unit before we go. You walk in, we got our shelf right here, our equipment shelf, our boxes down here at the bottom. We got our lights right here, a photography box light. Then we got our extra stand light right there, our printer, our labels, receipt box, and then over there is going to be the product shelf. All the cornhole bags are going to go on the bottom two shelves when they come in. Then when they get put in the kits, they're going to go on this third shelf. The fourth shelf is going to be for stickers and all the other fun stuff that comes in. And then the fifth shelf is going to be empty boxes like you see I got up there. I got the battery generator box up there. You know, just different stuff we might need, might not. And then over here you see we got our table. This is where we're going to be putting all the kits together. You see the selfie stick, and then we got the generator right here, still going with the one light stand. And let's see, it's still got 53%, and they could run for another 12 hours. That's awesome. Hey, look, I really didn't want to spend $400 on a battery generator, but I'm glad I did because it's definitely working out, and I don't have to stress about it anymore. So yeah, that's the storage unit. And I mean, it's not even looking like a storage unit anymore. It's looking like a workshop. So I'm super excited. The time is getting closer. Everything is coming in. Looks like the last thing I'm going to be waiting on is the tissues, and the tissue for the box and stickers. I still got drawstring bags coming, and I got keychains coming on the way. They just haven't got here yet. I believe they have been shipped. They're just not here yet. And we're still on track for our launch in June. You know, we've had a few shipping delays with the manufacturers, but that's not going to affect anything with the launch coming. Everything should still be here in time. We're keeping our fingers crossed and praying because, you know, like I said, I'm waiting on the drawstring bags and the keychains and the tissue paper and another set of stickers along with the lore cards and the thank you cards. And we got cornhole bags coming in. So we still got a lot of stuff to put away. I just can't wait to start building these kits and seeing the final product come together. It's going to be so exciting the day I finally get to put the first kit together and to be able to share with you guys the final finished product. I mean, you guys have seen bits and pieces. You've seen mock-up of the cornhole bags. You've seen stickers. You've seen some of the stuff that's going to come with your order when you order cornhole bags. It's just going to be so exciting to see everything in the same box, just ready to go out. I can't wait. Hey, I appreciate you've watched the vlog. Make sure you hit the like, hit the subscribe. I greatly appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video.